For the past year, I've been working on a massive sky city in my end dimension. Since my last video on my world, we have built 2 new islands, built live on my Twitch, so be sure to follow me there. For our next island, we're going to be making a massive ice mountain, which I already started construction on. I built the start of it on stream, but afterwards I kind of forgot to record. Wow, I hit 1,000 subscribers, so I'm already like every other Minecraft YouTuber. Except I don't get put into constant controversy. Alright, so here's my general idea with the island. So all the other islands are kinda... Let me increase the brush size so you guys can see my beautiful masterpiece. So most islands were made in like a circle with like cones like this. Well, this time this island is gonna be like an oval, and on the oval there's gonna be like the mountains. Wow. Disney, you should hire me. The only other problem I'm seeing with this build is that we're probably gonna need a lot of stone for this compared to other islands, because the actual like building or like the actual features on top of the island is gonna be made primarily out of stone, so we're probably gonna need to collect a lot more stone. If we fly all the way over here in my overworld, I've been digging this massive pit where I just get all of my stone, and so I'm probably just gonna be at this for a little bit, just getting as much stone as I can. The stone is everywhere, what the heck? We basically got all of the stone we need for this project now, and now we can just start expanding the island and making these like cone things. There's an actual name for like the spikes in like caves, that's what these are. There's an actual name to them, but I don't know. But actually, making them is actually really easy. All you have to do is start off with a base, and then add like a little bit of a top, and then you keep on just building like 3 blocks up like this, adding little accents on the side, and then you just copy that process. Just build 3 blocks up, and then just add the accents on the side, and then you pretty much got yourself these little cone things. So I'm going to start getting to work on this, and we'll see where it goes. Alright guys, so we're back. We've pretty much finished the actual island itself. And now we just need to actually build the mountain, the thing that's actually going to be on here. I think this is probably the biggest island I've built, simply because of just how much like surface area there is. I also have to, eventually I have to get rid of all these leaves. They're kind of ugly. It's like I would probably appreciate this build a lot more once the leaves are gone, but we gotta start building the mountain. Even though this mountain is the biggest out of all the islands, I don't feel like there's a lot of room for the actual mountain I'm gonna be building here, but we'll see. I'll be trying my best to be building the mountain. We'll just have to work around it. Anyways, there's another thing I learned is that that was like a snow carpet. I should have picked it up with my silk touch, whatever. But that was the snow carpets. Sea lanterns can't shine through them, so that's gonna be an issue. So I'm probably gonna have to get some white wool, but I that's gonna take forever. I think I'm gonna have to make a farm for that though, which shouldn't be too difficult. There's this one farm design I'm interested in called ENXO4's sheep farm. It's his own design. The dude is awesome at making Minecraft designs. But yeah, I am going to start building the rest of the mountain. And real quickly before I forget, all of the snow came from this guy. We named him on stream. His name is Demetrius. I forgot what the first guy's name was, but the reason we have a second snow golem is because of a certain accident on stream. No! No! Jimothy! No, Jimothy! No, Jimothy! Yeah, so that's basically how I got all the snow. I got, let's just look in here. I got a bunch of shovels without silk touch. And what I would do is I would just dig up all the snow like this, and then I would just craft it here. I'm honestly gonna probably have to do that a bit more because I am running out of snow. I use a lot of the snow placing the ground of the island, but you know, it's okay. It's just holding left click. It's really not that bad. I've been watching this TV show. I've been talking about it a lot on stream, but it's called Psych. It's basically if Sherlock was actually a good show. But anyways, we're gonna I'm probably just gonna go grind for some resources. Just stand here with Demetrius, collect some of his snow. God, that sounds so weird. But anyways, yeah, we're just gonna go collect some more resources, and then we're just gonna I'll show you guys the final product. Let's go. Alright, so welcome back. This build took a lot longer than I thought. This mountain took an insanely long amount of time. I think it took, over the course of like 3 or 4 days, about like 5 hours building per day. I had to revise a lot because I kept like messing up the shape of the build. I'm still very much a beginner when it comes to terraforming. I'm not the best with the gradients. If I had to do a little bit more, I would actually have in between this cobblestone and andesite layer, I would have like a stone brick layer, but I didn't think of that until like very recently, and then I was already like putting down all the snow carpets and all the snow and the ice, which also kind of look kind of goofy. They kind of look like, now that I think about it, it kind of looks like the mushroom top right there. But I think overall it looks pretty good. A lot of Endermen are also spawning too. Just get out of here. Get out of here. Oh wait, no. Oh no, dude. It's all the snow. Oh, oh, dude. All the snow carpets are just gonna be gone. It's gonna take forever to replace them. Oh no. Well, that was a very bad mistake. Now I have to replace so many snow carpets, but it's on the back side. I'm mostly gonna be looking at the front, so it's not too bad. I'll replace it like after the recording. Oh man, I thought it was gonna be like all cool, like, oh, look at this really cool utility item and how I can like use it to like remove Enderman without them aggroing on me, but now I just made a huge mess. I also gotta get rid of all these leaves too, which honestly, what I'm gonna do like outside of the recording. But I think I'm really happy with this build. I think I'm going to do more stuff with it. I think I'm going to add like a mountainside village where like along the side of the mountain there's like little spruce houses and stuff like that. But that's for a future video. So my goal with this overall base is just to it's to have at least 10 islands. I don't count this island. This is just something goofy I did. I was like, oh, what if I made a Hypixel Skywars map in my end realm? Oh, wouldn't that be cool? And it was pretty cool. I was supposed to make a video on it, but then I lost a lot of the footage, and then I really didn't want to edit it. But oh man, this is honestly, I'm really happy with these custom islands. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm probably gonna make 4 more. So I have a couple plans for that. So first of all, I'm probably gonna make a desert themed island, which is probably what I'm gonna be building next, actually. And I don't know if it's gonna be to the same scale as this. Probably more to the scale of this, which this one took about 3 days to build. Probably a little bit more, but I'm probably gonna make a custom desert temple, and then I'm definitely gonna make a nether custom island. But after that, I honestly don't know. I honestly don't know what kind of islands I'm gonna be making. So if you have any ideas for any more custom islands, if you, first of all, if you made it through the video all the way here, thank you, first of all, and consider liking and subscribing for that YouTube BS. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this kind of different, more chill, laid-back style of content. I honestly had so much fun making this video, and just more focusing on the project than anything else. So if you want to keep on seeing this type of content, make sure to let me know in the comments. And to be honest, I'm probably, no matter what people say, I'm probably just going to keep doing this anyways. But anyways, if you want to see more of this, make sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.